Welcome everybody. I am Karlie Sherwood, and you are listening to T.B.D. on Cardinal Radio. Today we have a very special interview with the Heroes of Charlotte. We have Mateo. You want to say hi?
Hey, I'm Mateo.
We got Ryan.
Hey, I'm Ryan.
And we got Pete.
What's up? It's Pete.
If you guys are listening right now, you can also have a chance to watch the live recording of this on cardinalradio.com. It'll also be posted to our Facebook page. But I guess we'll start out with, how old are you guys?
I just turned 17.
I'm 17 as well.
Okay.
I'm going to be 15 next month.
Nice. So you guys are all in high school still?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyone graduating after this year?
I'm going to be a senior this year, actually.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Junior.
Nice. So where are you guys from?
We're from Ecorse. It's like 5 minutes outside of Detroit.
Nice. Okay. And what's the current album you guys have going on right now?
It's called Generation Zero. It came out in December, and yeah, we're pretty pumped that
Yeah.
people listen to it.
That's cool. Are you guys working on anything new, or are you just living out the Generation Zero right now?
Yeah, we've been working on a lot of new stuff. We just recorded a split with another band from downriver where we live, and that'll be out pretty soon.
Cool. Any upcoming shows anyone could check out?
The second at Simon's. Yeah, the September 2nd at Simon's, but that's about it.
I highly recommend it. I watched them perform earlier this summer, and it was pretty awesome. So when did you guys all start playing? At different times, all together?
I started playing guitar when I was 10. I got a guitar for my 10th birthday. That's when I started playing.
I started playing drums when I was like 8 years old, maybe. And I'm 14 now.
I
Cool.
started playing the bass when I was 15 years old.
So you've been at it for only a short while.
Yeah.
Okay. So when did you guys all start playing together?
Like 2 summers ago. It was 2015.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's when.
Yeah.
So how did that come to be? How did you guys all get together?
Well, Ryan was my next door, or right across the street. He was my neighbor, and he always had a bass in his closet for like the longest time. And we were in a band before Heroes of Charlotte. So, like, we had already, like, experienced all this stuff, and we were just, that band broke up, and we were kind of looking for a bass player. Like, hey, Ryan, let's learn how to play, and then you can be in the band.
So you just had a bass sitting around your house?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it's a good reason to start playing
Yeah.
an instrument, you know?
You want to tell them how you got the bass?
Oh my god. Okay, so. Alright, so my mom and dad went to like this bar, and then like this drunk guy went up to him, and then like just out of nowhere, he like shows them a bass for like $12. So like they buy it for $12 and bring it to me the next day.
Oh my.
And then, I know these guys are in the band, so I was just like, alright, why not? I'll join anyways.
It was total fate.
Yeah.
Total
Pretty
fate.
much, yeah.
That sounds awesome.
I mean, like, I could have gotten a guitar. I mean, I got a bass.
Whatever. There you go.
I did it.
So for you guys, I know like music's probably a big part of your lives now, especially with being signed and everything.
Oh, yeah.
But what do you think you're gonna do with your future selves if you weren't doing music? Any ideas?
I'd probably be like a professional tennis player. I like playing tennis a lot, so
Okay.
and I'm pretty good.
There you go. That's one thing to do.
I don't really know what I want to do yet.
I mean, you're on the younger end of the spectrum,
Yeah.
so I totally get it. But,
I want to work at the Hershey factory.
That's a job. I mean,
Yeah,
do you
why not?
enjoy chocolate?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're opposites there. I personally hate chocolate.
Yeah, I like fruity candy. Fruity candy is so much better.
There you go,
I can
my
tell you anything
man.
there is to know about chocolate.
Okay, can you give us a chocolate fact?
I don't know.
All right, well, we're going to take a short break here and let you guys listen to some of their music off of their album they so gladly gave to me from you guys to play. We'll also get some advertisements in here like we got to do. So we'll be back in a short moment. Thank you. So, welcome back, guys. We are on TBD here on Cardinal Radio. We are hanging out with Mateo, Ryan, and Pete from Heroes of Charlotte. Guess we'll go right into questions. So, could you guys describe what it's like performing for yourselves, you know?
It is so much fun performing, getting on that stage and just giving it all we have. It's really super fun. I mean, I think we put on a pretty fun show. We're always telling jokes in between and yelling at each other. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Do you guys, Are you that kind of band that takes like a whole hour before the show to get ready, or do you just kind of show up in your t-shirts and jeans?
No, I mean, like, one time we made a set in like a minute before we had to go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was at like one of our last shows. We just we didn't even have a set list. We wrote it on a napkin like 5 minutes before we played. Yeah, we just hop up like right. Yeah.
I mean, you're at the point where you only got so many songs to pick from, so I guess that makes sense. It's not like
Yeah.
you got like 12 albums. Like
Yeah,
some
we
other
throw like a
people.
couple covers in there. Like every single show, we'll mix it up a little bit, but for the most part, we
That's
play
cool.
our own tunes.
Okay. So what was it like getting signed by a record label? Like, what was that experience?
Actually, like our record label is like self-run. Like we run it. Like
Okay.
we'll sign other bands if they want to. It's called Brother Man Records, and I made that. It was pretty cool.
I honestly like it. I think it sounds cool. It's kind of like Third Man Records.
Yeah, I actually got it from I don't know if you know him, but Steve-O
Yeah.
from the MTV show.
Mm-hmm.
I met him, and he right when I saw him, he called me Brother Man. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So it's stuck right then and there.
All right. Hey, maybe this interview will reach Steve-O. And he'll
That'd be
like,
awesome.
Hey.
What up, Steve-O?
Okay. So who has been like your guys' major support systems throughout this journey?
Pretty much our parents for the most part. I mean, that was like kind of just in the start. Right now, like we're more into like booking our own shows and doing it for ourselves. But yeah, I guess I'd have to say our parents.
That's cool. So who's mainly in charge of writing lyrics?
Yeah, I read pretty much all the lyrics.
Who does the instrumentals? Yeah?
It's like a combination between me and Ryan.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you usually get inspiration for the songs?
For the songs, I mean, I wrote most.
Okay.
You want to talk?
Life experiences.
Yeah?
Yeah, we
Okay.
write most of our
Yeah.
songs about life experiences, stuff that happens to us. Yeah, I mean that basically fuels it right there.
So like off of your newest album, what's one song that's got like a fun story behind it you could tell us?
You don't have
Which one? No, not in the sky. Which
You know
cut?
which
On our new album, Let's Dance. It's the first track off of it. It's kind of written about like picking up a girl and just wanting to go out to a punk show and just dance. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can tell in the
Okay.
lyrics. It's just like having a fun time.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
That does sound like a fun time. Okay. Can you guys like talk about maybe some of the bands that like have influenced you on your music? I know you're mostly like rock, punk rock kind of realm. So like what bands do you guys listen to, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
I listen to a lot of like Blink-182 and Green Day, stuff like that.
Okay.
But like, yeah, that was mainly what like made us do like this record. This record's a lot of like fast pop punk stuff. But like lately, I've been into other bands like I don't know if you heard of them, but like Fiddler, Swimmers, and the Frights, kind of like surfy punk. I think
Yeah.
that's what we're like going into.
Okay.
Kinda.
So like one day you guys will be the Beach Boys of punk music.
Pretty much, yeah. That's what we're gonna aim for. I guess.
Okay, so I expect to see a album cover one day with you guys holding surfboards, but like wearing like grungy band T-shirts and like
Yep.
they've got graffiti on them or
Exactly.
something like that, like
And we're
something
all
epic
gonna
and
have,
cool like that.
Bleach blonde hair too.
Is that?
like the
Are you
Beach
working
Boys.
on that?
I'm working on that. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, do you guys ever have problems with fans going to school or like walking around your day-to-day lives? Like, I'm sure some people you go to school with like know that you're
Yeah. You want to take this one?
performing. Have you guys ever have like a weird like getting hit on story to tell or anything like
Oh yeah,
that?
he does.
Yeah, there's a couple girls in our school who they'll come up to us a lot and ask for pictures or whatever, or they'll just want like we have shirts, like they'll constantly want shirts. Like I don't know why they want so many of them, but they'll constantly ask. I mean, it's cool, like I like it and stuff, but yeah, that's about it in school.
Hope you're charging for those shirts.
Yeah, you guys should charge for them.
Yeah, they're $10.
Oh, there you go.
Unless we know you, then they're $5.
Well, I mean, as
free.
long as they're paying for them, you can't complain, I guess.
Yeah, or sometimes they'll just be free and you can make a donation if you want to.
Okay, cool. Next time I come see you guys play, I might get a shirt then.
We'll hook you up with a free one.
Oh, I'm good with that. Don't worry. I will support you guys. So what do you think your guys' biggest obstacle being like a young up-and-coming band is?
I think one of the biggest
Trying to get
obstacles,
down there, probably.
yeah, getting well known is a big factor, but like not
Okay.
even being young. It's more like the music that people listen to nowadays. It's more like rap and hip hop, which I mean is cool and all, but I mean not a whole lot of people are into this kind of music. So that's probably the only obstacle I see.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys listen to like the Front Bottoms or Modern Baseball, possibly.
Oh yeah, I love modern baseball.
Okay, so personal story of mine. I saw Modern Baseball perform in the Shelter one time.
That's awesome.
There was 50 people there. No one really knew about them. It was really cool. It was one of their few times playing in Michigan. And then all I remember is a couple months ago they announced, or was it before their European tour, they announced that they were going to be playing at the Fillmore. And I was like, okay, wait. So over the course of like a year and a half, these dudes have worked their way up to the top of the line when it comes to Detroit venues.
Yeah.
So like, do you guys ever imagine yourselves getting there one day? Like,
I could totally see it. I mean, I really hope so. That'd be great to play somewhere
Yeah.
big like that.
Just
Yeah.
like every time we play a big show, like Arts Beats and Needs, you'll have like a manager coming up to us about playing 2 or 3 other shows after that, and then we'll play those shows, and then more exposure over there because we're playing at new venues and all that.
that must be an amazing feeling.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's
knowing
pretty
that-
cool
Yeah.
having someone come up to us after the show and
Yeah.
tell how much they like our music and asking us to play other places.
So, I'll give you guys a chance. Like, could you let us know, like, if they want to go check out your music? Like, where's a good place to find it? And, like, Facebook page and stuff? Like, let the listeners know what's going on with that.
Yeah, I mean, you can find our music anywhere. We're on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, all that stuff. I mean, we're even on, like, SoundCloud and Bandcamp. But, yeah, we're on Instagram, Twitter,
Facebook.
and, yeah, we have a Facebook. Just, you can type in Heroes of Charlotte, and we'll pop right up.
Cool. Okay. And just so you guys know, you can find us at cardinalradio.com. You can follow me on Twitter at DJChives123. You can also check out my personal page, Cardinal Radio T.B.D. at Facebook. I guess we got a couple more questions for you guys. We're going to take another short break to play the rest of your albums, so we'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. So you have gotten the chance to listen to the Heroes of Charlotte album. If you guys want to check them out, once again, they're pretty much on any streaming place you've got. But I guess the last question for you guys is, how did you come up with your band name, Heroes of Charlotte?
Good question. Well, originally, we weren't Heroes of Charlotte. We were called the Amazing Larrys, and our bass player, Ryan, he did not like that. I don't know.
I had to
It's
shut that
such a
down.
cool band name.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Why Amazing Larry's?
It's from one of my favorite movies, Pee-wee's Big Adventure. There's a character called Amazing Larry. I was like, the Amazing Larrys, that'd be awesome. But anyways, so in our town, Ecorse, there's a street. He doesn't live there anymore, but like I said, he used to be right across the street, and the street's called East Charlotte. So and there's some real characters on that block, like
JoJo.
yeah, Joe. Shout out JoJo. A lot of characters on that block, and we felt like kind of like the only normal ones there in a way. And I don't know, we were just kind of like something of Charlotte, just Heroes of Charlotte. We're the only normal people on our block.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
I like it personally. When I first heard it, I thought you guys were making a play off of the old, what was it? There's an old band from the 90s I used to listen to that had Charlotte in the title. I'll have to
Charlotte?
find it out. Yeah, Good
Good
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
I thought you guys were making a play off Good
I
Charlotte.
love Good Charlotte, but no,
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that until you just said it, actually.
No, but I
Good
like Heroes of Charlotte. I like the name of it.
Thank you.
Kind of sounds like some boys swooping in to save the girl. It's pretty cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I guess you guys got any shout outs you want to give since this is your first interview?
Yeah,
you know?
we'll give some shout. We'll go like this, Ryan. You want to shout out some people?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna want to shout out my mom and dad for the bass,
And the
Yeah.
drunk guy.
and I'm gonna want to shout out my girlfriend for always being at my shows.
Aw.
You can go, Pete.
Shout out to my parents.
Rocky Balboa.
Yeah, Rocky Balboa. And Dwight Schrute.
Okay.
All right, I want to give a shout out to all my friends in the Trent Dot Squad and all the local bands, like trying to name some: Lily Livers,
Vicious Circles.
Vicious Circles, Stonecrest, and what?
The Loons.
Loons. So many more. There's too many to name, but
Shout out to any of those guys if they want to come do an interview. I'm game too. So,
yeah, all the
they
local
should-
bands.
Yeah.
Sorry if I forgot any, but those were the ones that just came to my mind.
All right. Okay. I guess, is there anything you guys want to let the listeners know going on with yourselves?
Yeah, I mean, if we're kind of interested in shooting a music video, I think that'd be really super cool. So if anyone out there can maybe help us out with that, that'd be awesome.
All right. Any chance if someone wanted to hire you guys to play, you'd how should they get in contact with you?
Through one of our social media sites, you can probably Facebook or Instagram, one of those two. We'll play just about anything, birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, maybe not weddings, but
No, not weddings.
no, not weddings, but
No.
pretty much anything.
Okay. And hopefully you guys can check out these guys more when I play them on my show. Totally follow them on Facebook, and maybe if we get Bandapalooza running this year, we'll have these guys back to perform up at S.V.S.U, so you can totally come check them out. Thanks for being on the show with me, guys. It was a great experience.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was
Okay.
awesome.
All right. Good luck in high school, you guys.
Thank you.